Ahead of Avengers The Kang Dynasty, we have been introduced to the character of Kang the Conqueror with multiple appearances, from Loki to Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania to the post-credit of that film including various Kangs from all across the multiverse. And one thing I've seen brought up by many people is that this has devalued Kang and made him almost pointless and useless in terms of being positioned as a big threat. And I'm gonna have to agree with this. Okay, now before I get into why I agree with this, I want to stress something right out the gate. I don't think that Kang should have been handled the same way as Thanos. Having him literally do nothing till he shows up and beats up the heroes, I think would not have helped anybody, and I think it would have just been hailed as a copycat of what worked before, and I 100% agree with this. At the same time, the way that they handled Kang so far, it's been brought up by many fans that in Loki, that variant, He Who Remains at the End of Time, okay, he's a little bit more crazy, a little bit more energetic, a little bit more out there because of the circumstances of him literally being alone at the end of the sacred timeline. On top of this, now we're looking at Loki Season 2, and we're getting a variant, Victor Timely, who again is just going to be, by the look of it, a basic human, more or less, trying to reshape history with no crazy powers or anything like that. Which, again, we gotta wait to see how Loki Season 2 handles it. That's fine. Kang in Quantumania, I will say, I agree with many people where he came off as a joke and a jobber during the third act. We see his powers. We see how powerful he is. We see the leadership role and how he is a dictator. This is all great. At the end of the film, he literally just ends up losing, and that's it. He didn't stop the heroes. He barely even made a dent in what they were doing. They're all fine at the end. And we know that this was something that they reshot a month before the film came out, where Kang ended up losing. In my opinion, this is 3 projects now where, at least if we include Loki Season 2, where we're going to see him lose. And a lot of people are saying, what's the point of fearing this character where he's been shown to just job out to everybody? And I 100% agree with this. I think that diluting the multiverse version of him and spreading him very thin has honestly hurt the character before he can make an impact in the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Now, of course, I'm not an expert writer or a director or anything like that, but I think having him win at the end of Quantumania could have at least put the stakes up high. And I understand they said, oh, we didn't want to copy what happens at the end of the second Ant-Man film, and I get that, but something else should have been done. Something more to show us the power of Kang. Instead, he dies. And not only that, after his death, all the Kangs convene and go, well, that's a problem. One of us has been defeated. And they all got to come together to do whatever they're going to do in the Kang Dynasty. Again, it's showing us that one Kang, by himself, so far, is not strong. He needs the backup of the multiverse. That's literally a counter to who Kang is in the comics, where each one literally reigns supreme up until he either defeats himself or the Avengers convince him to conveniently, get defeated by convoluted plans. Make no mistake about it, if Loki Season 2 ends and he's once again defeated and we just get a, hey, wait till the Kang Dynasty to see how amazing he is, 3 appearances where he literally drops out to, no disrespect to the characters, but second-rate characters who aren't even Avengers that are at the front line, yeah, it's a little disappointing.